Alright, so Gediminas Kirdeikis. I hope I said the name right. My name's Michael Wickerson. I know we've been corresponding. You're definitely inspiring me. I've been hopping up things, but there's nothing I can do with your with your script in hops. I'm afraid it has to be run through Grasshopper Player as far as I know. So what I can do is I can kind of reset whatever setting I've set. I've just copied your slider and done a little hopped up on that. And once I let loose, I can kind of play with it only in this kind of hops node. But what's nice is I can kind of customize your slider. So that's really what this tool does. It just kind of allows us in that kind of a plug-in for one of your number sliders. So maybe you can think of me as just somebody that's kind of interested in. Obviously, I don't want to get rid of it that way, but just playing with a little bit of this. So as I build geometries, I've got the pipe, I've got the sphere, I've got the output, and I've got a bake to that, so I can get rid of it. If I put it to false, it won't exist. I don't think. I don't think so. Yeah, it'll die there, and it's only when I put that to this to true, which is the gate, that'll allow it to be baked, and then you still have to bake in here. So there's no interface in Rhino. I've kind of undone everything you did, but I am inspired by what you did, and I'm very excited about this script. There seems to be a little bit of a lag to get going on it, but this is the geometry running. It's not too hard to hop it up. I've just hopped up your geometry here with the same gate. I've hopped up all my parameters. I actually did a little more of a because you can't bring in a color material. There is no get color. So what you have to do is you have to use the gradient tool and just set it something simple and deal with numbers. So everything has to be pushed back to numbers, or and the booleans also, because I know we ran into a problem with that. So the reset is set to a number as well. And just hopping up everything in the script of yours was pretty fun. I'd like to get a hold of your other scripts or generate my own geometries. So you still have to go in and kind of close this out and then run your. I've copied the good stuff from you. We can go back into the one that was hopped up, and then you've got that slider that's kind of laggy and jumpy here. Sadly, what's strange is you can actually sit and type in all of these sliders, which is nuts. I mean, like if you actually want to follow through 0.5, this is kind of fun. I think there's something here. The range, I'm just going to put down 12 range. It can have it preset in. Actually, I think it's just a default. We'll do 0 on the X just to keep it in the middle. 0.5, 0 in the Z. The remap, we'll leave it 10. I mean, this is just nonsense to do this to gate, to open it up. 40 for the size of your... so you don't get to see anything. I mean, I think I've managed to make things completely dysfunctional. You can set the numbers to different things. And reset, we want to not reset it. And the pipe variable, we'll just leave it 0 to 1 variable pipe. And the radii, we'll just put the 0.5. And the lower limit 0. And the radii pipe 1. So it's kind of ridiculous to do this because I hopped it up. I didn't need to do this. It could have just defaulted. But if you want to have a sense of changing things in script because you're just command crazy, there you go. You baked a circle. So that's a long way around making a circle. And man, is it slow to get a grip of. It's even slow to select. It's really slow to delete. Like, I can't even get rid of it. But I can get to the control points, which is just silly. And I can start pulling that very slowly and you can see how it needs to be exploded. I guess it's kind of a degree curve that didn't allow me to do that. So really kind of a nonsense thing to do to run player with all of the hops nodes hooking up to it. So if you run the good stuff, you definitely want to make sure you take the one that's not been hopped up. And there it is. And then you've got your one that you can bring out and go. And then you're really literally, oh my goodness. Hang on, let me exit out of that. Maybe you want to go to the good stuff and do the hopped up one. I think I just want to go back to one that's not hopped up. Oh, and I also was playing a little bit with a C script, which allowed me to bring in a box morph. So I also hopped that one up that I could choose how I wanted I'm actually running a C script out of GitHub. I've just been playing with this all day. Don't even ask me why. I just kind of lost my mind on it. But say we wanted to have that type, happy type, we'll just get through. And there you go. You run your script and now you've managed to print all of those little circles on a 3D grid. Don't ask me why I did it. I've just been playing around a little bit with this. I know you said send you a video. It's hardly as organized as you. It's certainly a little chaotic, but I think I will get somewhere. If I try and run this one, it's just a nightmare. I don't think it'll even do it. Anyway, things are pretty slow and laggy in either case. Baking, like you can see this kind of weird box that grabs. I'm not even able to grab that one. It takes forever just to delete that. So that's about it. I think what you want to do on the good stuff is just go in and grab yourself an original. Oops. Let's exit that one. Grab yourself the original that you wrote. And there you go. That was the one that you originally did. You can slide and change it. And that one kind of moves. So give you a taste of what I was doing. And I think the best thing to do is just stay with the standard Grasshopper, stay with this script. So kind of useless to do that. I mean, it's not really doing anything except allowing me to work parametrically in a plugin your script that you put together. So roundabout way, 6 minutes of fun. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. I'll talk to you hopefully soon and see where this ends up going.